Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. I'm right on time, but there's nobody here. I was watching the Browns football game. It's not over yet. So help me, if we lose this game, at one point we were ahead like 41 points. And now it's 11 points and right at the tail end. I mean, hopefully we won't lose this one. And then we'll have 3 in a row, which is unheard of. So I'm just hoping they pull this off. I sold 15 things on eBay this week, the whole week. Nothing on Poshmark. I did have an offer on Poshmark, but it was too low. And I countered back, but never heard. And then I had something strange happen that I've never done before. And now I have a neutral on my feedback from it. Or not from that. That's something else I'll tell you about. The thing that happened today was hi Bumblebee. I have a new pair of Docker shoes, men's shoes. I had gotten them in the men's box when I showed you yesterday, or whenever that was. I put them on, and I had looked at comps, and the trouble is when you look at comps, they keep putting them on your site for you to keep looking at in case you wanted to buy them. Well, I thought I had gotten an offer on my shoes, and I sent a counter offer back. And here, instead of sending the counter offer back on my shoe, I was actually offering somebody that had these exact same shoes, same size, same everything. The pictures even look the same. So they accepted my offer, and now they want me to pay for the shoes. So I sent a note to the seller to please cancel the order and what had happened. So I certainly hope they cancel the order, because I've done that many times, canceled orders for people that didn't want to buy something or clicked it by mistake. So I hope that he's all right with that and will cancel the order, because I don't intend on buying these shoes. And I also got a request for return from a dress that I told you I sold last week, that sheath dress by Taylor. She sent a note saying that it was way too big and it didn't look anything like on the listing. Now, there's 8 pictures of this dress on a mannequin. It looks exactly like the dress, plus 3 tags that was in the dress and all the measurements. But she wants a return, which is fine. I'll send a return. I'm not paying for shipping back. And also, she sent me a neutral. I mean, that's not as bad as a negative, but a neutral. I don't want a neutral either. I want all excellent ones. So she sent me a neutral feedback. She started a return, but hasn't shipped it yet. But I don't see where she'd have any grounds that it doesn't look like the pictures when it is exactly the same dress that I took the pictures of. So I don't know. Anyway, that's what's happened today. Don't forget to send me an invoice, Bumblebee. My chickens are molting. There's feathers all over the place. They molt before winter, so they have all their new feathers for winter. I pulled this. I noticed this little one had just fallen out of one of my white chickens. It's one of their not fleece. It's one of their little down feathers, just like air, so soft. This belongs to either Sasha or Susie. What else? For any sellers on eBay, which I don't think that's you, Bumblebee, but I'll say it anyway in case somebody comes on later to watch this. Fourth quarter has now started, and anybody that has a store, which is most serious sellers have stores, whether it's basic or the prime store, or I think there's 4 different levels of stores that cost differently per month. Well, one of the benefits of having a store, besides the fact that you can run sales and everything, you have to have a store to do that, is the fact that every quarter you get it's the amount you pay per month. You get that one amount per quarter. Like I get $50 every quarter to spend in the eBay shipping supply store. So it's important at this time, before going into fourth quarter, that you make your orders, you put in your orders right away, because it's probably going to be like the post office, takes longer. Everybody wants their shipping supplies for fourth quarter. So order early so that you get them in time. That is about all. I have to clean my own coop out because I have no help now to clean my chicken coop out. So I'm waiting till at the end of this coming week. It's supposed to get warmer and be nice, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So those are the days I will go and do it. I mean, it's not that big of a job, but it's just easier with 2 people. And my daughter did say that she'd come and help me, but it just depends on whether she has a photography shoot or not to do. So we'll see how that goes. It's just a lot of lifting and running wheelbarrows full of stuff to the burn pile or to the compost pile, and scrubbing. I have to scrub part of the wall, and you have to where they roost at night. Of course, chickens poop the most at night when they're dozing, sleeping, and so you have to clean all that up, which I do pick it every day. But on the rungs of their roost, I scrape those all off and scrub those, and it's not a really nice job, but it's not real hard to do. You can prove measurements and appearance. Do you have to accept the return? Probably not, but I don't mind taking a return because I usually sell returns, and this is a nice sheath dress. I don't mind taking returns back. If she expects to get the shipping also, I will fight that. Yeah, I am going to, I will try to, I will call eBay and see if they'll remove the neutral feedback. They may say that has nothing to do with your standing, but I just don't like to have it there. Anyway, let me show you what I sold this week. I shared my screen here. I don't know why it takes me longer and longer each time to do this. Okay, the first thing is this Ralph Lauren, Lauren by Ralph Lauren, women's 1X lace-up top. This might have been from you, Bumblebee. It had a V-neck and he laced it up, and it was sort of this tan, brownish color. And that sold for a best offer of $16, and they paid $4.50 in shipping, and it went to Falcon, Missouri. The next thing is a Susan Graver top. This might have been from you too. Susan Graver, this was an extra small black and white polka dot. This was really cute blouse. It was sheer, as you can see, 3/4 sleeves, and that sold for the sale price of $29.03, and it shipped out for $4.50, and it went to South Burlington, Vermont. And here's a pair of Express pants. These I didn't get too long ago. I think they were in a box from ThredUp. They were the Barely Boot in the dark wash in a 12 regular. And those sold for the sale price of $17.59. They paid shipping of $7.65 because those go in a padded flat rate envelopes envelopes. And it went to Turlock, California. Next thing is American Eagle women's super stretch jeggings. They were destroyed. They had sort of a lot of rips and tears down the legs. They were a size 0 regular, but they did sell on page for $19.50 best offer. They paid $6. Those must have been just under the pound, like 14, 15 ounces. I charged $6 then for shipping. It makes it a little less expensive than Priority, but they don't get them as fast. But it went to Laytonville, California. And here's a Tommy Hilfiger women's large purple button front shirt, long sleeve. And this sold for $16 plus $4.50 in shipping. And that went to Shirts. Looks like shirts, but it's spelled SCHERTZ. Shirts, Texas. There's my Texas sale. So, next thing is one of my health and beauty items, Revlon Color Stay Lipstick in this ultimate suede color. It was new and sealed, and that sold for $7.99, and on all those things I have free shipping. So they just go in a tiny little padded envelope and get shipped out that way. Okay, these were listed separately when I first put them on. I got a note from a lady who's a seller. She told me that she was a seller, and she wondered if I would bundle them together and ship them in one package, and what's the best I could do. So I had not gotten any interest in these plates at all. They're Lennox. When I looked them up when I got home, they weren't worth as much as I thought they might be. So I had 2 of them. I relisted them. I told them I'd relist them for her to watch for them. So I relist them for a higher price of $32.99 because I didn't want anybody to buy them out from under her nose if she didn't get there for 5 minutes. So I put them on for $32.99 and no best offer. And I had told her I would sell her both plates for $15, which was inexpensive, I know, and bundle them. But she did pay shipping of $11.30. And I had, out of that, I paid shipping of $8.20. So I still made, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, $3 more for, so I made 15, 16, 17, $18. And I think I paid $3 a piece, $6 for those. So I still made some money, but I really thought they were worth more than they were when I bought them. So it's okay. They went to Fairfax, Virginia, and went to another seller. I don't know where she sells at, but here's a Chico's knit top with a scoop neck and has 3/4 sleeves, black and white stripe. And this went for a best offer of $15.50. They paid $4.50 in shipping, and this went to a military base. I believe from the, it doesn't tell you exactly where, but by the zip code, it's out in California someplace. So went to a military base someplace in California. This little shirt. Here's this Orvis men's gingham check linen shirt, short sleeve shirt in a size large. You might have sold me this too, Bumblebee. It went to Gillette, Wyoming, and that went for a best offer of $22. They paid $4.50 in shipping. Banana Republic. This is a women's dressy black tank top. It had sort of a sheer hem along the bottom there. And I'm not sure if it had anything on the back or not. No, just the sheer hem. It was Banana Republic, but it was their factory store or their outlet store. And that went for $15, which was the best offer. And they paid $4 in shipping. This only weighed like 4 ounces or so. I sold a cap, baseball cap, Minnesota Twins. This cap was like new and it sold for $14.99. Or no, I'm sorry. I sent an offer to watchers because I hadn't sold any of my caps in a long time. So I sent out some offer to watchers. Remember, they were on auction for a long time and nobody bought them. So I sent out not an auction, but an offer to watchers for $11.77, and somebody bought them, and they paid $4.50 in shipping. I did put shipping on this. A lot of times I send the caps free shipping, but I decided I would charge for shipping if I do best offers. So there you go. Here's a Nike Golf women's long sleeve polo in this Nike dry fit in a medium, and that sold as a best offer for $18. Went to Bristol, Indiana. They paid $4.50 in shipping. Maria Lisa women's medium sweater dress. It was to the knee maybe, and it had pockets way down there near the near the hem. I've had this a long time, as you can tell by the background. So I did take a best offer, where is it, of $22. They paid $8 in shipping because it was over, this little dress was over a pound, just over a pound. So I charged $8 and went to Evanston, Illinois. I've been there, been to Evanston. This is a J. Crew top. I thought this would sell right away. I bought this long time ago, I think. It's a short cropped top. It was really neat looking. It's real thick lamb's wool, and cashmere. Everything right, but it was cropped, which isn't really in style right now. And it had this rope, these little rope hookup things with leather. It was really cute. I was surprised it really didn't sell much better or quicker. But I did take a best offer of $20 on it, and it sold for $6, just under the pound. So it went out for standard shipping at $6. Okay, I did sell this pole by Ralph Lauren, women's long sleeve knit top, for the sale price of $20.46. However, they have not paid yet, so I put it on because I sold it yesterday, but I'm still waiting for a payment from the person. Now today I've sold one thing so far. Something I just put on was Hugo Boss top, that red and blue striped top that sold pretty quickly. And that's all I've sold today so far. So I'm hoping they'll pay for this little top today or tomorrow. And that is it. That is what I sold. So I have to get back here to you. The Nike pole is from you. Okay. The turquoise one, right? Yes, the Orvis. I thought that was yours. Tommy Hilfiger. You're not sure about the Ralph Lauren or the Susan Graver. I could have bought Susan Graver. I was buying a lot of Susan Graver at one point, and I do like polka dots, so I might have bought that. Hi, Estella. Welcome. Yeah, I just finished my short little thing I sold. I only sold 15 items on eBay, none on Poshmark, unfortunately. I watched a YouTube video. I think I wrote it down here. I watched a YouTube video by Flippin' Hippos. And she said all the things that you have to do if you want to sell really good on I thought I wrote it down here. If you really want to sell good on, oh, here it is, on Poshmark, okay? Oh no, that's about her sales. Maybe I didn't write it down. But it was so much that she does daily that I just thought to myself, I am probably never going to do all this. I will never be a big time Poshmark sale. Here it is. Okay. Here's what she does. Now, Bumblebee, you sell on Poshmark. She lists 3 times a day, 2 at the very least, all her whole closet. And she makes sure she lists during that last party at 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Like I said, she shares her own closet. She doesn't worry too much, I don't think, about sharing everybody else's. She does share from the last party. She shares people's things that from that last party. That's when she shares other people's things. And she sends out a lot of offers. So I don't know if she does the offers to likers all the time, or if she means she does the when they drop the price. She wasn't too clear on that. Like Becky Parks does a lot with the dropping the price when Poshmark picks up part of the shipping. She does a lot during that time. But when she went through all these things that she does, and she keeps saying how she's really sort of OCD. So she has everything written down and everything has like 23 steps. And it's hard for her to explain to us because she's so OCD that she writes everything down and has to do things step by step by step. But it just seemed like so much. I just thought I'll probably not ever going to be a big time Poshmark sale. Again, you're good with the Lauren. I love Ralph Lauren things, especially Polo by Ralph Lauren. Yeah. Let me see what you say. Sure. Not sure, but I think Posh is only sorting by title and not both title and description. I think it's important to keep those fall items I sent always at the top. Okay. Now today I did 2 parties. One was the Zara party at noontime for me, and one was the shoe party that was just on at 3 my time, 3 o'clock. So I will go back and then hunt up all the fall items and put them at the top of my closet again. Because right now just shoes are up there, at the top. And I do share in the party, and then I go back and share to my people. So I do that. I have been trying to do the parties more. I will try to list things if I'm going to have some time at 10 at night, which I'm not really good at doing things that late at night, but I will, if I'm going to do any sharing, I will try to do it then. Maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. She says everybody's on at nighttime, that 10 o'clock party. I just never even paid attention to that late party myself. What do you think about that, Bumblebee? About that later party, which is sort of like everything. That's why I didn't pay much attention to it, because it's like everything you have in your closet could fit on that party. So anything you want to share, I guess you can do it during that party. So I'll go share fall things when I get off of here, and then I will go back tonight and share during the fall things during that party. I woke up feeling horrendous today with cramping, just all to do with my gut and my problem. And then I didn't sleep a lick last night. And it never dawned on me I had forgotten to take my sleeping pill. You'd think after I woke up at 2:30 in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep that I would realize that, I forgot my pill, and go down and take it. I never even thought of it. I just kept trying to fall asleep, and I'd sleep like 15, 20 minutes and wake up, and that's no way to sleep at night. So first of all, I'm very tired today, and I woke up with cramps and had to do a whole bunch of medication to get rid of them. I still have them in my back, but hopefully they'll sort of go down. They're better than they were. This IBS thing is just a real pain. Also, here, let me do this. Also, I wouldn't use up characters on any of those brands, as they are for style. Oh, the brands that you sent? Yeah, they are. Yeah, I didn't know any of those brands. But I thought maybe I just didn't know them. It was something really good. So I've looked them all up. I would put in words like fall or pumpkin for that sweater. Did I put maybe I put fall in there. I don't know if I said pumpkin on that. I already listed that one. I don't know if I put pumpkin on there. I have to go add it if I didn't. For their title, they don't give you many characters. I wish they gave more characters, Poshmark. I know I don't have to put women's or men's or anything that's down below. Just things that would attract people to look at it. The fabulous, yeah. Yeah, that's already listed. I'll have to go back and check the title again. That's what I should say. Here, let me see. Fabulous Fall Pumpkin Halloween Graphic Tee. Okay. That's what I will put. I'm not good at keywords and things. I'll have to copy that one. Fall Pumpkin Halloween Graphic Tee. Okay. They give enough if you really just weed out the essential words. Yeah. I just try to put in as many things like on eBay. You just start saying words because you have a lot of characters on eBay. But on eBay you do have to put the gender, which you don't have to put on Poshmark. So I think it's the second thing you have to put on. There's a whole order on eBay that Cassini likes, and this is for eBay. Brand, what it is, the gender, who it's for, and the size. Those 4 things go first, no matter what. Then all your other keywords that you can think of go after that. So you can't, when you say what it is, you can't make that too. You can just put jeans, because at the end you can explain all about what kind of jeans they are. So use the first 4 things and get them on for Cassini. And then you can put a whole bunch of keywords at the end. That's what they say anyway. So, by the time I get out to the TV, probably the game will be over with. I'm just hoping that they won. That would be terrible if they didn't. I know they're listed. I want them to really, to get attention. Oh, you bumped your little head, kitty. Watch it. Your nails need cut again. I keep getting snagged on my stuff. Okay. I went to the barn yesterday because I wanted to see the new little mare. She is beautiful. It's the new little mare that they're going to breed. She's going to be a mama. If this breeding will catch. And she's a black bay. She's real dark, almost black. She has hardly any other markings. Tiny bit of white on her back near her hooves. She's beautiful. She has a beautiful head, and she's only 12 hands high. Now, that is very small. Echo is almost 16 hands, maybe 15 and a half hands. Most horses are 15 hands. So 12 hands is pretty short. She just is like not as small as a tiny mini horse, but she's sort of like in between a mini horse and a regular size horse. This is Mama Cat, the skinny one, but she's gaining some weight slowly. And she just is a lover. She purrs. I don't know if you can hear that. Purrs constantly. She was the feral cat, the barn feral cat. Took her a long time for me to get her in the house and for her to even come to anybody. But now she's a pest. And of course, all my cats have their nails because I don't believe in taking cats' nails out. But they have to be trimmed because they get so sharp. Hers are like little needles, the tips. That's why she's such a good hunter. I had a present from Maddie, believe it or not, on the deck this morning. Maddie, who doesn't hunt much because she's so fat and she doesn't run very fast, but she brought me a vole, which is good because they're very destructive to your flowers and your bulbs. Like they'll eat all your tulip bulbs. You'll never have tulips again unless you replant them every year. But voles are about the size of a mouse. They have pointed nose. They don't have the big front paddle feet like moles. And they have a short little tiny tail about that big. And they are soft like velvet. Their fur is different from a mouse. A vole, and I think a mole, they're like hair like velvet. They are super soft. Ask me how I know. I picked up so many dead ones from these cats. Anyway, I have to get them before the dog gets a hold of them. Of course, he doesn't do anything but run around the yard with them in his mouth like he caught it. He didn't catch it at all. And I don't like the cats to eat them. So I take them back in the woods where they don't go and throw them. Whole thing about rodents. Well, this is the country, you know. So I guess I will close for now. Yes, the nighttime party is popular. Huh. Well, who would have known? Thanks for my information. Yeah, it's not just about reselling. I should set up my GoPro camera when I clean my chicken coop and show you the whole steps I do and how I make the chicken. I do it's called the deep bed method inside the coop. Keeps them warm. It's very deep bedding and it's layered. I'll have to make a video about that. Although Fresh Eggs Daily is where I learned it from, and she has videos all about it. So she has a website, Fresh Eggs Daily. She has a beautiful website and a beautiful state. She lives up in Maine. Everything about her place is beautiful. She has a lot of land. But she has chickens, which she started out with. But now she has ducks. Now she has geese too. So it's very interesting. And she has the most beautiful coop and run. Estella, you love cats? Yeah. You're from San Jose, California. Yeah, I've always had cats. Usually they're rescued barn cats that we have fixed, and then I keep them. But my daughter is the real cat person. She has a lot of cats. And but I don't know, I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. I love cats. I always have them. But I get more attached to the dogs. Yeah. She's just a gray little tabby. And my other's a gray tabby too. They're exactly the opposite. One is skinny and one is fat. Poor Maddie has been overfed. She weighs close to 20 pounds. This cat, I bet, doesn't even weigh 5 pounds. But she has hyperthyroidism, so that's why she's so thin. She's on medication. So since she's been taking medication, she has gained a little bit of weight. So I don't let her out anymore because, first of all, she can't go out in the winter. It's too cold in the winter for her. She's not enough fat on her bones for that. And I'm afraid something will get her being so tiny outside. Because we do have coyotes around here. So I will close for now. Echo is quite taken with the little mare. She's off by herself in another paddock. I mean, they can all see each other, but she's sort of in quarantine right now. And but they said that Bumblebee. They said that Echo was just standing by the fence staring at her half the day when she first came. She is a beautiful little thing. So we'll see. All the mares are together in a herd, and then all the geldings are together in a herd. So there isn't any of that problem going on. So I'm going to say bye for now. I will be back on Thursday or before if I don't go thrifting. After all this talk over the weekend with the president being in the hospital and all this COVID talk, and that it made me all afraid again to go out. But I may, who knows how I feel. It's how I feel when I get up in the morning. I may go out to the Goodwill, pick up a few things. He's Twitter-pated. Wait, let me read that. He's Twitter-padded like on Bambi. Twitter-padded. You'll have to explain that a little bit. I don't understand that. I haven't watched Bambi, the movie Bambi, for probably since I was little. So, uh, oh, in love. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And he's the biggest horse, and this is the littlest horse. They're both sort of black. Look, Echo's black, as close to black as you can get without being one of the breeds. It's the real black. There's only certain breeds that are true blacks. I think one's a Frisian, the black Frisians. They have to have really dark brown eyes, and they have to have black skin for them to be considered black. And also there's black horses and there's non-fading black horses, like if they go in the sun. Like Echo, if he spends a lot of time in the summer in the sun, his coat will turn a brownish color. It'll still look black, but you'll see sort of a brownish hue to it. That's the fading. It was the first movie your eldest son saw as a toddler. Ah, yes, I love the movie. Except where Mama gets killed. It just showed, yesterday or today, it showed some little kid, like a 6-year-old little kid, watching Bambi with his father, and he was crying, and they said that he was crying because the mama deer just got killed, Bambi's mama. Yeah, that's the only bad part about that movie. Okay, I will see you all during the week sometime. Thursday, if not before. So I'm going to say bye for now. Thanks for coming.